Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so apparently we're actually in the middle of a run right now. Which way have I been? Who knows? Wow, this is a lot of drones. I only have 2 bullets. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, that's fine. We can just restart to the last level. You're eating a breakfast burrito and soon you should be the most powerful being in existence. Ooh. Dude, the high point, though? I believe we actually managed to get it. That's not a big mag, gotta admit, but we are chambered. Do we have a flashlight? We do have a flashlight, nice. Okay. We are set. Yeah, we'll just play a bit more Receiver 2. I found with the last time and we can just... I'm not really sure what else to play, honestly. Nothing's really grabbing my attention at the moment, and I'm kind of just biding my time until a bunch of games I'm waiting for come out. Definitely got to get in something in the meantime, though. I could technically buy Crysis 3 and play that instead, but I'll wait a little bit. Maybe Bioshock, actually. The walk animation for guns is just a little wrong. How is that a little wrong? The thick judder? So this one can't see us. I would have actually gone for a hack. But I don't really want to do hacks from 360s. Since that requires moving around them the entire time. And that's not very pog. Is this the ground floor? No, it's not the ground floor. It's almost the ground floor. Wow, that's dark. Oh my god. Jeez, it's so dark in here. Remember to pay attention to the sky. Honestly, probably the most dangerous area of this game. Nothing in there. Is there anything in there? Not by the looks of it. Ooh. Can you see me from here? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently we have the free reign to just move right now. Not completely, though. How do I deal with this one? I mean, we don't really need to engage with this one, to be honest. We could move past it. No reason we couldn't. Yeah, and there's no way for me to configure myself around that, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna ignore that one. We don't need to engage with him. In here? Absolutely nothing. In here? Nothing. Okay. You just realize you have the same problem-solving skills as the High Point designers. You just make everything heavy and bulky and shit like that to compensate. Man, that's really weird. I'm hearing a bunch of sounds I've never heard before, and it's actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. Like, I don't know if you heard it, but I heard in this room over here, I heard a bunch of whooshing, like kind of eerie ambient sound, like. See? And then when we go out, it's gone. I don't think I've ever heard that. Man, this game has some thick atmosphere, I gotta say. It's got such a great atmosphere for just being, for being as simplistic as it is, quote unquote. You know, you're in a map. Ugh. You're in a map and there's a bunch of drones trying to kill you. That's like the long and short of it. But, you know, the atmosphere is just super thick. I could go downstairs instead. I do hate these stairs. Can I hack this one? I don't think I can. This isn't a bridge. It's I mean, I could still hack it. Someone gifted me a tier 1 sub to Jedi. Not Jedi. Have you heard of the Jedi? Okay. Can't wait to probably never get a chance to use it. Yeah, I get gifted some tier 1 subs to a bunch of streamers I don't think I've ever watched for some reason. Maybe I had their stream open at some point randomly, or they were hosted by someone I was watching, but yeah, for some reason I just had like some tier 1 subs for something for a streamer I've never really watched. Kind of odd. Hey, don't shoot at me. It's really rude. I'm just trying to make a living. Okay. I can't hack it from here, right? Nah. And this covers all the entrances, doesn't it? Yeah. No way around that.
One tool used by the threat is called the anti-pattern.
Anti-pattern?
The threat cultivates an atmosphere of terror and anxiety around trivial risks, providing a suitable environment for them to inject fixes for these non-problems. Invariably, the actual purpose of these solutions is to create new issues that were worse than the initial situation. By associating the search for solutions with new problems, the mind becomes locked in a hopeless state with no clear path forward. We have developed a mind tech for people trapped in this anti-pattern.
What a chunky gun, dude.
Mirrors, this construct is based on illusions and is easily shattered.
Wait, this is pushing me for returning that shitty 1911.
Act like you believe this new truth for an hour, a day, a week. Do things make more sense? This is the feeling of breaking free.
Okay. Yeah, these balloons are really good. These this set of 3 right here. They're usually pretty easy to get. Oh. And usually you can have a second try. If you miss one, that's fine. You did find that $80 GBB that looks a little flashy, but kind of want it. I was hearing another one nearby. Ow, my feet! Ugh! That's probably just hearing you. Hello? Oops. I shot way too fast. Oops. Oops. My bad. Control fucking... Wait, what? That wasn't my original mag? Where the hell did that magazine come from? Was it right there? Let's have a look at this. This 1911. Oof. Yeah, that is a bit flashy. It does look quite nice, though. Ugh. I think this lad's gonna bother me if I don't take him out. From your ass. Oh, there's a... I didn't even notice that. There's a drone over there. Nice. Okay. There's a lot of drones here. It's a very occupied space. Okay. I'm really disappointed I got a jam there. If you can't tell. I'm also really disappointed about the fact that we only have 1 bullet left. And it's chambered. If I go down there, I'm just gonna get spotted. There really ain't much I can do about that one. Is this a 360? This is a 360. Oh, that sucks. Actually, there's probably bullets in here. Let me, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Just be smart about it. Take the bullets from the mags you're not using. Put that away. And... Whoa! I missed. Somehow. I just took too long to fire. Or sorry, not too long, too little time. That's usually the problem in this game whenever you miss. It's because you didn't take enough time to fire. Not because you actually missed. Well, you did actually miss, but you know what I mean. I thought you died in 1 hit in this game. Didn't you get hit? I didn't get hit. There also is a few rare occasions where you don't die in 1 hit. So you can't actually survive from 1 hit. It's rare though. Very, very rare. Are we out? No, we're not out. This has no slide release? Oh, that's disgusting. What a disgusting gun, dude. Know that you do take damage from falls and glass. Yes. Hmm. Don't think there's a way around that. Oh.
The High Point has an unusual design philosophy, where 100% of the effort
Fuck is that gun everywhere? It's the High Point.
Price, and the remainder goes into how it looks and feels.
What?
It uses the simplest possible blowback action, which nobody had ever used for a high-caliber pistol because it would make the slide incredibly heavy and awkward. High Point solved that problem by just doing it anyway. Almost every part is made from cheap zinc alloy casting and injection molded plastic to avoid the high cost of expensive CNC machining, which gives it rounded edges that are hard to grip. It has unusual controls as well. There's no external slide release, so after each full reload, you have to pull back on the slick slide serrations and hope the spring has enough energy to feed a new round from the weirdly tight magazine feed lips. Now, despite all of these cut corners, the simplicity of the design does make it surprisingly reliable and mechanically accurate, even under adverse conditions. It's a solid sidearm to have when the stakes are high, because you can use its weight to pound them back down.
God, the High Point. It's one of those things that you love to hate. How you doing? I'm gonna hack you. Just you watch. Got him. Tink. You're good. I did see that there was a drone over here. Now the question is, where is it? There it is. And it's gone. I put the Bethesda gun designs. Yeah, I honestly can't think of a better company for that, actually. I was gonna say something like a gun that just requires you spend more and more money, like the 5.7. But that would be something like I don't know, EA maybe. I mean, to be honest, EA have gotten better, way better, recently. Ubisoft maybe. Ubisoft are still doing a whole bunch of garbage with their Don't see me. No, they had a gun called the Yeet Cannon, but it wasn't expecting it to be the Yeet Cannon. Yeah. Hello, don't look at me. Yeah, the High Point is just the Yeet Cannon. The YC9. Man, when they put out the poll for people to ask to suggest what to name the gun, and they were everyone jokingly put in the Yeet Cannon, I was 100% I was 100% expecting to go like, nah, we're not doing that. That's too memey. We're gonna choose the second or the answer that's not a meme. But no, they went with it. How is this dude seeing me? Is he hacking? Oh. Wait. Oh shit. I heard him I heard them doing something. Like, I heard their ammo kind of tinkering. I was like, oh, did you run out of ammo? But they didn't run out of ammo. They tricked me. You find an interesting fact. You know how in some games that have huge AK guns, they slap the bolt thing? Yeah, that's the intended method. That's what you're actually supposed to do. They instruct that in the manual. It's so that the round feeds better. Because if you're too soft with it and you just kind of flick it over, the round typically doesn't travel, or the bolt doesn't typically travel fast enough or sudden enough for the round to feed. Sometimes. I mean, you still can do it. There's no reason you can't. And it works like most of the time. But the slapping it is the suggested thing.
The rivalry between Colt and Smith & Wesson is as old as time itself, assuming that the universe was created in 1852.
As you would.
Now, Wesson was largely unknown at the time and still reeling from his brother's sudden death and the seizure of their gunsmithing tools by creditors. He partnered with Daniel Levitt to carefully work around Colt's patents to create a slightly different revolver based on his brother's ideas, and had started to successfully rebuild his business when Sam Colt sensed a threat to his monopoly and drove Weston back to bankruptcy with lawsuits and legal.
God, we get so much bullets on or so many bullets
Wesson
on the
came
first
back
level.
with a vengeance, and the Smith & Wesson versus Colt revolver debate continues to this day. Even though the modern differences consist of whether the cylinder rotates clockwise or counterclockwise and whether the cylinder release should be pulled or pushed. And ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and how they feel in the individual's hand. It's common knowledge that some needs are a higher priority than others. People note that in order to pursue some, others must be fulfilled first. They frame the complex situation using a...
Yeah, the first level of this game, or the first difficulty,
like how you can't be happy if you don't
is
know where to breathe.
basically just walk around and pick shit up.
These simplifications are used to hide more complex truths. That the body sustains the mind, and the mind sustains the body. The most present needs are in the domain of the mind. Without
So many
baseline
bullets, oh my
functional thought,
god!
you can find yourself without the will to move or eat. Strengthening the mind by developing focus and resilience is the goal of a technique we call mind training.
I can just like go gung ho. The biggest challenge in this game, walk around and not die. That is kind of the difficulty, is just to not die. Where is this one? Right here.
Control your breathing as you approach the door, slowly slicing the pie as you go. You are in the fatal funnel now as you move in a semicircle past the door, but don't rush. See everything. Focus beyond that front sight. Let your body aim for you. Breathe. Door's clear. It's time to choose a direction and commit. Left or right. Which way lies victory? Which way death? Only
Full send it mode.
Find out. Breathe. Don't dawdle in the doorway. You're a silhouette and that's where the guns are aimed. And sweep the room smoothly to encompass the whole space. It's a difficult thing, but practice makes perfect. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Man, I always love the tapes in this game. I'm gonna say it like a bajillion times, but every time I hear them, they're so lovely. Nope. No. Ah. Close cylinder. Bam. Yeet. Also say it again, I want him to read me a bedtime story. No. Are you stuck like that? Apparently not. Oh, he's got one.
This tape is designed to test your focus.
Oh no, it's this one!
Maintain focus on your breathing. How did you do? If your attention wandered, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job.
That fucking tape, dude. Ooh. There we go. Being a real lazy shot right there. Oh my god, there's so many! Whoops! I was actually completely out. Didn't even notice. I really should be counting my shots, but I'm not. I wish they'd just make it even louder and add like a dial-up tone in the background. The second version, the sequel to that tape. Like a bunch of blood-curdling screams.
While some concepts are useful,
Others are the exact opposite.
These terminating thoughts take complex and useful ideas and turn them into a simplistic cliche that is as incorrect as it is useless. The appeal of these thoughts is that they give
Hold that mouse button to fire the revolver into action mode.
They block true mental development. The functional mind questions, observes. It looks inward at the form of ideas applied in the mind, as outward in the world. It views uncertainty as the twin sibling of reality. The dead mind is constructed of terminating thoughts. There is no room for feelings beyond a thin, fragile mockery of self-satisfaction.
He's committing CBT upon himself.
Is replaced with rote, checkbox ticking behavior and reactivity. Interaction becomes a grotesque parody, where anything that doesn't fall neatly into a simplistic taxonomy of behavior gets ignored or assaulted. This causes a person to become less and less, until ultimately they vanish.
You raced the newest sleeper round, King. He's committing CBT. I'm using a meme. I shall look at it after the stream, but I do see it. I did see it. Manifesting in the connecting bridge with the YC9. Whoops. All I just said is I'm imagining tape 2.0 is. Which direction are we heading? Left or right? Do I have a coin on me? Probably not. We're just gonna go left. Oh. Okay, nothing in here. You got your wallet right here. You know, I kind of wish you could lean in this game, but you couldn't fire. But I guess that doesn't really make too much sense. People do kind of tend to lean when they fire sometimes, or they can do that. But I would like a way to quickly survey a room without actually putting much risk to myself. I guess I can just do that and just look around like that. Where even if I did get targeted, I would immediately... Oops. Oh, what? Ooh! Heads if you care. Can he fire? I don't think they can fire. I destroyed their sensor. Maybe they can. If I still have to go through the hacking minigame, I guarantee they can still fire and do damage. Oh, well, we don't have much of a choice.
I can't take this meaningless existence anymore. There's no point to anything. We're just killing time until the heat death of the universe. Nobody will remember us. Nobody cares if I live or die. All of humanity is just mold on an orange. I don't even know why I'm writing this. Goodbye.
We're fine. My man didn't even pull the trigger. The trigger was so gross, they didn't even want to press it. Even the threat doesn't like the YC9. Not surprising. Ooh. Wow, what is up with my YC9, dude? It is absolutely jamming, dude. It is moshing right now. Mosh pit going on in my receiver. Hope you like jamming too. We jamming in the name of the land. Is there a tape in there? I think I would hear the tape if there was a tape in there, so there probably isn't. There's also no stairs here, so we have to go this way. Oh my god. I didn't even hear them until like it was too late. Or it would have been too late. Give it a good old mag tap, because this thing is apparently jamming real hard. Tap the mag for safety. Oh. What is that up there? There's another, I guess it's nothing. Weird. Maybe a weird reflection? Spooky ass demon. You ever just take a jackhammer to your magwell to make sure you get your battery? There we go. Should be in battery now. That's what every YC9 requires, honestly. To be in battery. Oh! Oh fuck, I actually pulled that out really quick. I'm so glad I didn't misfire. That was gonna be a misfire moment. These iron sights are definitely not the best. I'm not gonna say they are. What I am gonna say is they're the fucking worst. No, I got clicked, I think. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't. Oh my God, I'm so lucky. Did you see that ricochet? Yeah, this is a going for the back and parry moment. Okay. What's up? How are you doing? You good? Do you mind if I there you go. Why can't I pick up these? I'm gonna just take apart your gun to reload. We wasted so much ammo on that one small turret. It's a shame. That one turret ate all my ammo. And no, it's not because I missed 5 times. Okay, like it literally ate all my ammo. Just munch. That's what apparently had to happen with the Pancor jackhammer. Pancor jackhammer didn't exist. Or at least it didn't exist in any meaningful way. What did they make it so when you maxed out the YC9 too much, the slide flies off the top? Honestly, it should just make a gem more. Yeah, the YC9 doesn't exist. No, not the YC9. The Pancor jackhammer. There's a single prototype, but it doesn't exist in like a full completed form because, yeah, like you said, they had to take the entire gun apart to actually reload it. And that's primarily because they didn't finish it. So it technically didn't even really exist in any meaningful way. It wasn't really a firearm per se, it was more like a test. At least we got the 612. At least we got the 612, yeah. The 612 is basically just kind of it, but complete. Was the Pancor jackhammer in Battlefield 3? I'm pretty sure it was in Battlefield 3. Because I remember that. You know, I think I already said this. I need to go back and play Battlefield 3 at some point. This room is awfully red. I've never seen this room be this red before. Ooh. You know, the Bad Company 2 had the Neosted and the USAS. Yeah, but the USAS is real. Unfortunately. Where's this turret? Let's also look for hidden ones. Not seeing any hidden ones. And the XM8. Dude, I actually really like the XM8. Primarily because it's a piece of garbage, you know? There's some This is the worst. I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Go! Run! How? How? Did you see the amount of damage I took? I took 2 instances of falling damage, a shot, and still lived? How? Dude, my man ate his Cheerios today. Oh, this room is hell now. was hell before, it's hell again. I like the Beretta CX4 Storm. I guess that's a good example for the amount of damage you can sometimes take and still manage to live. Because it is substantial. Alright, be careful. There's one through there and there's one through there. Ah! You know what? I think we're just gonna do the smart thing and not even engage with this top floor. This one isn't much better, honestly. I'm gonna try and get a bit closer. Used to run that in Battlefield 4 and played Rainbow Six Siege, and one of the characters I played was an operator called Alibi, who uses that gun. Yeah, the CX4 Storm is pretty interesting. What? That's not fair. Damn. Single action army. Ah. Not gonna lie, I actually kinda, by all accounts, you should not have survived that. It's true, that was the universal will balancing of things out right there. Survive all of that damage just to get shot completely through a wall. Like 20 times. That was the balance. My luck ran out right there. How does Dream maintain his luck? Sus. Am I funny yet? No, you haven't said Avi. You have to say Avi, and then you're funny. Until that happens, I'm afraid I can't give you your funny badge. There you go. Okay. I'm fine with that. It means we don't have to use the single action army. Did I not start with a freaking mag? Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that's your intro was comedy. I did see it. You did some of the improved version of your intro. I mean it. God, I love Avi. If we don't know the context, we're talking about A Dead of Night. Since when are we never talking about A Dead of Night? Honestly, like, someone needs to check on us the second we're not doing that. A Dead of Night has consumed us. I'm yeeting. I'll stop eating now. Okay. No light. No clean shot. I'm gonna get a bit closer, honestly. Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid you have Doxy living privileges. Do you see that? He wasn't. They weren't having a really good time there at the end. Gaming to A Dead of Night is now all games. Well, you're not running in 1 second intervals, stopping for a little bit. Oh yeah, like it, like a Dead of Night. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of how you play Receiver too. Those fingers and desks. Oops. Take out the mag apparently as well. Gimme.
You have seen the signs.
Ah, this fucking tape.
The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction. You have realized that something is wrong.
So,
with the
if you don't know, whenever you
around you.
what is this music?
You know that you are
I'm meditating. That music tells you there's a tape nearby.
You are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown
But yeah, this tape is mildly annoying, honestly. Because whenever you start in this level specifically, it's the only tape you get for the first one.
The first step towards awakening your true self. The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of this technique.
Not Balloony, but Balloony give me bullets. I need the bullets. That's actually a pretty filled mag. Yeet. Bang! Bang! Boom! Bang! He wasn't gonna be very happy with you. I didn't even check if we were chambered. I should probably look when I do that. Doofy? Hello? Excuse me, you guys got any paracetamol? Got a cracking headache right now and I need one. No? There's my answer, apparently. No. Hello? You mind if I scratch your back a little bit? Won't hurt. Oh shit, sorry, messed up. Where's this tape? There it is.
After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights
I remember
on a
this
given
one.
target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual combat, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. You know, after enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all and just see silhouette targets everywhere. Even
No, 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 no. You don't see me.
in the face of frustration, it's normal to feel anger and disappointment. Receivers are trained
It's probably taking more time than I am
accept these
in this.
feelings and allow them to flow through their mind unobstructed and out the other side, leaving only clarity and resolve. This building, this
One tape queued?
it doesn't make
Oh, I
much
thought I got
sense.
all of them. I guess I haven't.
While I know this isn't the same room as before, it still feels familiar. It's more like a fictional place than the real world.
There we go.
It's like someone made copies of
Nice, we did it.
copies and
I think I
lost
feel is
the
easily
original
adapted to
intent
HCVR.
of all the objects
Hmm.
long ago. Cooper's second rule of gun safety is to never point the gun at something you are not willing to destroy. Now, this seems obvious, but is easy to forget in the moment. If you're at the range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, be prepared to keep the gun pointed at the target. If the gun malfunctions, are you sure you won't point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong? What if you were preparing to take it apart for routine maintenance? Are you still paying attention to which way the barrel is pointing? Many accidents take place while cleaning guns, because that's often when we let our guard down.
Man, I love this game. Oh! Beretta M9, let's go. We don't have a magazine in. Our magazine is poopy. We have one chambered. Cool. We can indeed learn to only see sausage. For Sosigs. I'm not seeing any lights, but there could be a hidden one. No, I guess not. I guess no hidden ones. Oh, wow. They saw me from miles away, dude. Ooh. Fully refilled magazine. Take all that shit out. Welcome to the Gun Mechanics CBT Club. How tough are you? Oh. We're filled. I'm all full. I know these stairs are the one place I shouldn't be rushing, but that's how tough I am. Or how stupid, I guess you could say.
This tape is designed to test your focus
fucking
in the face of
hell.
distraction. Maintain focus on your breathing.
This one.
How did you do? If your attention wandered, that is normal.
God, I haven't seen this game in months.
Notice
Still looks
that
beautiful.
without
It's still a
judgment.
beautiful game.
Let's try again. Good job.
Honestly, me whenever I get out of bed. It was me like an hour ago when I set my alarm because I wanted to just take a small nap. I set my alarm for like an hour. It's like, oh, I want to wake up in an hour. It's fine, I'll just do that. And then my fucking phone ran out of battery. So I ended up sleeping for 6 hours. And I woke up and I was like, damn it. Fuck. Shit. Now I gotta, I don't know, ruin my sleep schedule even more. Why not? When the gear is guilty. This is some good voice acting. Oh yeah. The voice actor in this game is excellent. I actually shot that, wow. I really love the voice actor in this game, and there's so many types. There's like 3 for each firearm. There's a further like 10 suicide types. Is that what we used to call them, suicide types? No, we used to call them something else. Terror types, that was it. Used to just call them terror types. We just missed one. No, it's on the other side. Try here. Or it should be in this room, this small little cubby.
You might think the biggest religious conflict in the world is in the Middle East, but you would be wrong. The biggest religious conflict is between those who worship the 45 ACP and those who worship the 9mm.
45.
The debate began with the failure of the 38 Long Colt in the Moro Rebellion and reached a peak in the 80s after the widespread adoption of the Beretta M9 and Glock 17, which the old guard sarcastically referred to as Wonder Nines. Only in America do we care so much about size that we have century-long debates about millimeters. The U.S. military chose the 9mm cartridge for a very specific reason. The NATO powers were gearing up for a potential World War III against the Soviets and agreed to standardize ammo to simplify logistics. The Soviets wore body armor and helmets, and in tests, the 9mm penetrated the armor and the 45 did not. So they agreed on the 9mm NATO cartridge for all new sidearms and submachine guns. Does that mean the 9mm is better than the 45? No. It means that different tools are appropriate for different jobs. If you really need stopping power, grab a shotgun.
If you really want a good gun, just grab a shotgun. Like 45, 9mm, buckshot. What is your preference between 9mm and 45? Oh, I'm partial to a little bit of buckshot and slug myself. That's not what I asked. Too bad. Yeah, that one's no problem. They can dawdle around up there for all I care. I'll go with 45 buckshot. Okay, be careful. They might see me over here. Until I learn smaller mag, but stylish, Beretta, bigger mag, tactical good. I wouldn't say it's more stylish. It's more traditional, honestly. 9mm 45. 45 at Winchester Magnum. Ah. Yeah, see ya. Bang! Shots on point today, dude. We're actually still completely full. Yeah, okay. We actually still are completely full. I wonder if we'll get a terror type. I actually really like getting terror types. They're quite exciting. Just the, I actually wish they were a bit harsher. You know what I mean? I wish they did something a bit more, I wouldn't say challenging, but a bit more sudden. You know what I mean? Because the terror types, they give you quite a long time to work with. You know, if you know what you're doing, you can completely disable your firearm within 2 seconds. But the terror types usually last something akin to, like 20 seconds. Or 30 seconds, even. So I would love seeing, like, a terror type that is, like, 10 seconds, or even 5. So you really got to be on the ball.
We have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media.
Oh, I think these are reflecting poorly.
And causing widespread dysfunction.
Oh my god, he is turning fast.
This, the threat. We have developed a technique called Mind Tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and prepare you.
I mean, 5 seconds might be a little too short. Maybe. But I do think that would be cool. Where it doesn't take any time at all. It's just like, bam, you're in. You're being attacked. Can I not shoot through the gates? The grates? Uh-oh. Power tape is supposed to train you to be better. This isn't an OSHA forklift tutorial. They teach you breathing techniques and like meditation and stuff like that. You know, they basically kind of give you information which you're supposed to work with. White noise tower tapes could be fun. Ones which are harsh and disorientating you in various ways. I mean, if they ever make a Receiver 3, the Terror Tapes need to, I would love to see them do more. Have a bigger role. Make it so, like, the threat is getting more and more aggressive. Trying, like, much, much harder to get you. Like a continuous just noise in your ears or something. Maybe ones that make you, like, hallucinate or something, you know? Like, maybe you hear beep, and it's actually from the tape. Or something like that. You know, just really kind of try and fuck with you. Or, like... Dude, oh my god, developers, don't take this idea. Please don't take this idea. But here's an idea. What if you get a tape, but it says nothing at first. It's nothing. Very creepily, like just absolutely nothing. No sound, no sound, no words, no nothing. It's just completely silent. And then you hear, you know, the usual, oh, the tape is done sound. You know, the as if the tape just finished. So you're like, oh, that was weird. But then, like, 30 seconds there, you hear, like, behind you. And then, like, and, that would, like, freak the shit out of you. You know? Just stuff that would really fuck with you. Because then you're probably like, what the fuck? And just, what invents endgame CBT? Or, I mean, if like, you know, it's scarily accurate. I do have a good microphone, so helps. Wow, you really like this door, don't you? You have better things to do? Okay, Mr. Rich Guy. But yeah, you know, something like that. More tapes that just really kind of fuck you up. Make you really nervous. Make you question what the hell's going on. I would love some stuff like that. I wanted to get a more appropriate look. Steam Workshop for tapes. This is a certified hood classic. You just hear that one of the tapes? There's so many lights here, I just don't know where they lead. Beep. Among Us tape. Tape's designed to make you laugh.
The Beretta M9
Ooh.
was born to be a movie star. When filmmakers saw its Italian curves, iconic open slide, high capacity, and large screen presence, they started casting it in every action movie. It plays a lead role in films like Die Hard, The Matrix, Lethal Weapon, Terminator, and even Sharknado. When a film or TV director asks for a gun without giving any further instruction, the prop department will probably hand them a Beretta M9. Despite its perfect score on the silver screen, it has some mixed reviews in the field. Many complain that they accidentally flip the slide-mounted safety switch when racking the slide, or have trouble wrapping their hands around the thick grip. There was also a little problem with the off-brand magazines that the Army provided in Iraq. Turns out, they didn't mix well with sand. But despite its quirks, thousands of soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines bet their lives on this workhorse of a pistol, and find that it gets the job done. Most of the time.
This is like the only real criticism I have of the game, and it's kind of just like a bug, I think. But I don't know if they'll ever get around to it, or like if they're gonna fix it in this game, or they're gonna fix it in the next game. If they do a next game, but the whole reflection bug is a little bit. It's run killing. To put it bluntly, it is a run-killing bug, which really needs to be... I wouldn't say it needs to be fixed, but would really benefit being fixed. Like look at this. Where the hell is that coming from? Up there? So basically, on these specific tiles, the grates and stuff, the game interprets the reflection really, really badly. It's doing better at it now than it ever has. I'm pretty sure they tried to fix it up, but it still is very, like, very not like right here, for example. It's actually taking the light from the one in here and transmitting it onto the grates, even though this one isn't, like, it literally can't be seen through this wall. And it's a pretty run-killing problem. But for the most part, it's still doable. It never really crops up that much. It's like my only genuine criticism of this game. Oh my god, this room is filled. Aside from that, this is, like I said, this is still Game of the Year 2020. I would like to see more voice actors do some more stuff with the tapes. I think that would be really cool, actually, if you could get multiple voice actors. Oh, that's a turret. Okay. Even better than Going Under? I mean... yeah? I think this is even better than Going Under. But I also think this is, like, I wouldn't really class Going Under as a 2020 game, honestly. Even though Going Under did come out, indeed, in 2020, I kind of don't class it as that. I've stopped caring about Game of the Year related, like, it doesn't have to be in the year to matter, in my opinion. That's why I'm kind of like, Going Under is a 2021 game, because I played it in 2021. I hear a turret. I think it's Under. The same reason Dead of Night is like a 2021 game, because it had the most impact in 2021. This room is really weird. This room always has this, like, ghostly ambience to it. You can kind of hear it. Ooh. It's the TV. Same thing with Among Us, which is why it was featured in the 2020 Game Awards. Yeah, I think the Game Awards understands as well. Later. See you later, Buck? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Game Awards also understands that a game doesn't have to release in the year for it to be Game of the Year. I'm so glad that people are finally kind of moving away from that prospect. Receiver 2 is a 2020 game because it came out in 2020 and I played it in 2020 and it had a big impact in 2020. A Dead Night is a 2021 game because nobody cared about it until 2021. This does technically mean you could make one game your Game of the Year every single year, provided you played it, you know? Where was that coming from? Where was that? Who tried to shoot at me? I don't get that. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's you! Weird. Yeah, it's you. Damn. No. This area sucks, by the way. Where's that light? Cause I might just I was gonna leg it, but then they sniped me. That one, I kind of feel cheated in that one, honestly. I don't think that bot should have seen me through there. Their perception is usually so garbage anyway. God, the amount of rounds this thing can hold. Yeet. Yeah, I feel really cheated on that one. It's a shame. Let me get this, and I got all three. Nice. Said it before, but them's Fightin Herds would probably come second place, or even first place on like any specific day. Is it over here? No. There it is.
If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against kill drones.
Yep.
However, they are predictable, and with enough focus, you can get past them without using your firearm at all.
Yeah, that is very valuable information to have, especially in the final level, where bullets are, bullets in the final level are so sparse, I think I fired maybe 7 of them, and the level took me 50 minutes. And I got all 3 again, nice. In these early levels, especially, you get like a ton of bullets. A bajillion bullets. Ugh. What a Glock or Beretta? 100%. Well, okay, sorry, the bread is way more interesting. If you're talking about functionality, I'm not really sure. I've never really used them.
Indecision and anxiety are the natural result of disordered thoughts. Ideas have weight and potential. They exist in a sequence, linked to other concepts that precede and follow them. Mental exercises will forge these broken links into an unbreakable chain to harness your will.
Sure. But that's still a favorite out of the entire roster of guns and R2. Yeah. I honestly don't really have much of a preference on what firearm I'm using in R2, Receiver 2. I mean, if you had to ask me, I'd probably say, give me something with a mag, you know? Because personally, the revolvers are cool, but I like the more intricate gun simulation and jamming possibility of something with a magazine. So, you know, what's it called? The revolvers and the single action army, they can't jam, I'm pretty sure, which kind of really limits their, interactivity, I would say. So anything with a magazine that can jam, I'm usually all for. And usually that comes down to, like, you know, Desert Eagle, Beretta, Glock. C9 maybe. That's why I don't really like getting the single action army anymore. The single action army is a good, like, limiting weapon. But I don't think it's a good, oh my god. It's not a good, it doesn't have a lot of interactivity. There's no real way to fuck it up, you know? You kind of just do it wrong. Okay. I hate single-foot revolvers. Having to eject and feed is a pain in a lot of games. It is indeed a pain.
When Glock patented his polymer-framed pistol, the Austrians didn't bat an eye because they had been blasting away with a polymer-framed assault rifle for years. The American market was more skeptical. Vietnam vets had hated the unreliable M16 with its polymer handguard and stock, even spreading rumors that it was a toy gun manufactured by Mattel. The media spread fear that the Glock could somehow pass through metal detectors despite containing a pound of steel. The Glock's polygonal barrel made fired bullets untraceable, and combined with its unprecedented high-capacity magazines, journalists claimed that the Glock was tactical Tupperware that was tailor-made for terrorists. To address these concerns, Glock used a number of clever marketing ploys, including entertaining police chiefs and politicians at lavish strip club parties.
Oh my god.
And offering to replace their old sidearms for free. Now, the cops didn't need much convincing. They were tired of bringing their trusty old six-shooters to gunfights against the new crack cocaine cartels and their high-capacity weapons. Glock quickly achieved a high market share in American police departments, and once civilians started to hear how reliable they were, they started to buy them too, at full price.
There you go.
What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfectly balanced, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential, that's remarkable. Now, to balance the mind, one needs to bring ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor stagnant, equally outward and inward.
Police were using revolvers at the time? Good god.
Positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of calmness lies the mind's potential. Failure to find balance results in a chain reaction of cascading thoughts and feelings, like a stone out of place.
I didn't see the second
Running
one.
into the next with no end.
I got really lucky there.
Control.
The Glock always confused me. When racked back, the barrel points up, and I thought all models of the Glock were broken due to that. Oh yeah? I mean, I regret to inform you, almost every single pistol does that. Well, I mean, actually, that's not true. Most of them do. The 1911 does that. Give me the tape.
It's common knowledge that some needs are a higher priority than others. People note that in order to pursue some, others must be fulfilled first. They frame the complex situation using realistic examples, like how you can't be happy if you don't have air to breathe. These simplifications are used to explain complex truths, that the body sustains the mind, sustains the body. The most present needs are in the domain of the mind. Without baseline function of thought, you can find yourself without the will to move or eat.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Focus and resilience is the goal.
But he's not, though.
We call.
Look. They survived. I mean, I guess it shows how useless the, ooh! But I guess it shows how useless the full auto is. Not chambered. Chambered. Now you see, even that little turret won't survive a dozen shots from this bad boy right here. Do you see the punch on this thing, by the way? Honestly, my favorite thing about the Desert Eagle in this game is just how much force it puts down range. Like, it just knocks things over. All the turrets just struggle to balance the sheer force of this thing hitting them. I didn't check. Okay. Yeah, so I usually it's a force of habit to do it, but I never ever check for some reason. I just do it and then just don't look. That's a bad habit. But this eagle is beautiful, holy hell. Oh yeah. Let's check what the chamber. When I'm doing this, I usually look over at chat, which means I never see if the gun is chambered or not. Which is the whole point of doing that, you know? This is a pretty barren landscape, so we'll actually have a look upstairs. There might be a tape up here, and it doesn't appear like there's a lot of threat. Hopefully they can't see me. Russian roulette, but self-enforced. Oh, I don't like that. You know, I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna avoid this area, and we're just gonna go down the way we should have gone. I mean, it was worth checking. There could have been a tape here, but still. Oh. Ooh, full mag.
Mind Tech is a collection of techniques that form a system for strengthening and then honing your natural capability to combat the threat. In its most basic form, it is a sequence of thoughts, feelings, and ideas that, when executed in proper order, result in protection of your mind from outside attacks.
You'll see
Ultimately,
he just
with
fell off.
practice, Mind Tech can become a weapon that can strike back at the threat.
I think we're good.
The threat has studied our weaknesses in detail and knows exactly where to place its levers and pry our minds apart. They use social media to divide us and control us while giving us the illusion of community. They grant power and responsibility to the weakest of us while giving us the illusion of meritocracy. We have been coasting through existence with our eyes closed, and now is our last chance to awaken.
The Desert Eagle is either underdone or has so much recoil. This one feels almost perfect, you know? The recoil isn't like unbelievable and unbearable, but the power it has is substantial, unparalleled. It's the right amount of oomph, you know? I love the Desert Eagle, but it's so overdone in a few games I like playing. I mean, there's a certain appeal to a super overdone Desert Eagle, in my opinion. A certain stunk it has. I mean, like, so much recoil I can't use it for gunfights. That's understandable. I didn't want to jump down, thank God. I just hit it in the head and it falls over. I did hear a tape there, actually. Really? Down here? Wow. Huh. Miss what you're aiming for on the target, doesn't matter, you knocked it over anyway. I have no clue where that tape is. Oh.
The physical body is a projection cast by the luminous mind. As such, all physical interactions are mental. While in-person interaction may use abstraction, such as words, much more communication is taking place via proximity. If you focus, you can feel the subconscious mind reaching, dreaming in reality today. This true understanding is beyond words. The threat has limited influence on the physical world. And
Miss, what were you in front of the target? Doesn't matter. Oh, I already read that. Fuck it. Damn
they
it.
do this by inverting values, making the lowest forms of communication, words and images, seem like the only ones. People degraded by these ideas isolate themselves, thinking this mediated communication is a form of communion. Not only is it insufficient, but it's also a channel for the threat. They co-opt even this thin thread of connection until you are totally isolated. The more you use their compromised channels, the more isolated you become. This
Pretty sure I
is
heard a
why
tape.
We train together.
Really? There it is, yeah.
When discharging a
Really
firearm,
quiet.
we learn to control our most basic autonomic reactions. To blink or flinch risks missing the target, resulting in death. With slow, steady breathing, muscles neither fully tensed or relaxed, we train our focus.
Oh, home run!
Breathe in.
He's out of here!
We breathe out, we release the safety. We breathe in, we aim at the target. We slowly exhale while we squeeze the trigger. Since we are already prepared to operate the firearm, we neither anticipate or react to the sound or the recoil. Instead, we breathe in and aim at the target. We slowly exhale while we squeeze the trigger.
My clay button is broken. It's a really big shame. It was a good one. Man, I really wish he would have just, like, knocked out of the window. Just says me about blank and I can't do anything. Damn. Oh. Yeet. Yeet. Oh. There we go. Just a delayed reaction. Calm down, dude. Calm down. The way they just go... that's why I love the Desert Eagle in this game. They just go flying. They just exit the arena. Open a few rounds. Check the chamber. Whoop! Don't rush. There's also a turret there. Would have gotten killed if it was maybe an active one. Jesus, dude, scared the shit out of me. I'm so glad with the Desert Eagle, you can just hit them anywhere. And they're toast. They're kablooey. Because if your bullet hitting them doesn't destroy them, them slamming themselves into the wall will destroy them. Chill. Boom. Why does the slide close automatically sometimes? I've never, oh my god, he went flying. I need a compilation of home runs. Yeah, so I didn't close the slide there. I don't know why the slide automatically closes sometimes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Is it a broken slide? Surely not. Oh, that's a really filled mag. Yeets. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. You'll be missed. Look the other way. Oh, you can't. I paid $150 for this and I don't regret it. Oh my god, the recoil. I ran because I noticed I was moving really slow for a second. And I wasn't gonna make that if I wasn't running fast.
To progress in mind tech is to become aware of your own thoughts. Eventually, each thought will become clear and distinct. Solid, incredibly dense, but irregularly shaped. When combined with other specific thoughts in the right pattern, they will fit into place, forming a solid wall of defense.
Nice. Ooh, Glockinator. I do enjoy myself a bit of a Glock. Again? Yep, again. We have to use the Glock. Yeah, this is where the lightning strikes start coming in. Okay. Room is clear, I think. Yeah. I would rather not get seen by them. Oh, I did it. I actually shot him. I'm checking every inch. Make sure. Okay. I think this room is also clear. I got 2 of them. That's fine by me. Ah, my feet. Definitely would like a good mag for this. Something that would let me get 15 rounds in. Okay. Room is clear. What about this room here? Not clear. I've always loved the music in this game, dude. Nothing in here. Oh, that was you. I was really confused. I was like, oh my god, what? Where is this tape?
You are finally prepared to hear this message.
I am?
You see reality painted in shades of black. But beyond your world is another, bathed in radiant light. We have reached out to you with a warning. If you are able to hear our message, you are one of the few that we can help. We call you receivers.
Woo!
The receiver who
Talking to the toys if it didn't try to kill you just a second ago.
is able to hear us with exceptional clarity. With time, you too could learn this mind tech, but time is not something we have. There is a threat to everyone on your planet, and they have been weakening your mind through your media, lowering your natural defenses. The coming attack is unavoidable. All we can do is prepare. Statistically, most people killed by guns use them on themselves.
This isn't the terror tape.
This is because the threat specifically targets potential receivers for their strongest mental attacks. They apply their full direct power to crush your spirit and control your mind, and can even take direct control of your body for several seconds. It is ironic, but the only way to defend yourself against this attack is to be unarmed until it passes, and then rearm yourself and resume your training. Every true receiver has experienced this.
Oh, they're talking about terror tapes. Oh, something's happening. You guys notice the motion blur? Look at this. Something's happening.
Some receivers believe the message, but are unable to hear the source themselves.
What the heck? Yeah, it's never none of this
We have
like
developed
this.
a mind
Look at
tech
that.
called clear tape to aid you in your receiving.
Listen, the game's amping up a bit.
Your mind has been eroded by dangerous, addictive media. To wean you from this addiction, we will train your mind using its conditioned response to your advantage.
Where is
Providing
this?
the correct external cues, clear tape provides a way to reduce the symptoms of media damage. You will have been issued a clear tape. put the tape into your tape deck and press play.
I think you asked for what's the plot of R2.
Only hear background
I'll tell you in a
sounds.
second.
After several sessions, you may hear a voice. Aside from the polymer frame, the Glock's most controversial design choice is the lack of external safety switch, relying entirely on its 3 internal safeties. Glock made this decision because Austrian soldiers carried pistols with an empty chamber, making a safety switch redundant. Americans usually carry pistols with a round chamber, so after adopting the Glock, there was an epidemic of Americans accidentally shooting themselves and each other. The FBI Academy performed a study and found that the Glock pistol has, quote, high potential for unintentional shots. Glock always points out that the internal safety features guarantee that the weapon will never fire unless the trigger is pulled. If users pull the trigger at the wrong time, it's their own damn fault. American Glock fans agree, saying that these negligent discharges are a training problem and not a design problem. The one thing that everyone agrees on is that loaded Glock pistols should only be carried with an appropriate holster and with sufficient training. You shouldn't keep a loaded Glock in the front of your waistband unless you really need help hitting those high notes.
It honestly makes sense to not chamber a bullet until you need it. Kinda. The time that you need to chamber a new round is sometimes the time that it takes to kill you. And people don't like that risk. People like just being able to like, and that's it. Just pull the gun out, fire. Or pull the gun out, aim, fire. Instantly. If you have to pull the gun out, chamber, aim, fire, that's a completely other step, which fucks you up, I would imagine, if you're not trained for it. So, I'll actually tell you the plot of Receiver 2, because I've completed it when it came out. If you don't want to hear about the plot, you can skip over by like 3 minutes or so. Probably. So, the plot of Receiver 2 is... it's a fourth wall breaking game. It's basically like... well, the ending says that... you are currently playing what you think is a video game. But in reality, this is us calling out to you because the threat is near. It's a game that's trying to say like a political message where it's like social media is erosion. It's horrible. It's it dampens your mind. It makes you numb to everything. It makes you lose sight of the full picture. It distracts you so much you... oh my god. Yeah, it distracts you so much you lose clarity over your own thoughts, living life, your mind. You lose focus. That's basically what Receiver 2's plot is it's about telling you about that. And it tells you this by saying like, yeah, like you think that you're playing a video game right now, but this is literally our message. We had to embed our message discreetly into society, otherwise the threat would notice. And it would be, you know, it would be discarded. And that's why this game is like nail-bitingly difficult. This game is obscenely difficult, especially in the final level. Because the threat supposedly does know and is making the game as hard as possible so that you don't reach the end and you don't get the full message. Because if you get the full message, you suddenly realize... because they talk about reality A, reality B, and reality C. And supposedly you're a receiver, I think, stuck... by the way, this is why it says awake, by the way. This is why it says, you know, sleeping, awake, awakening. Because apparently you're actually in reality A, but because you're asleep, you're stuck in an alternate reality called reality B, or reality C, which is where you're playing the game. And then supposedly where we live is reality C, you know? That's the basic plot. It's actually, honestly, I think it's really cool. I think it's a really well executed plot. Especially, especially all the stuff about, you know, social media. Confusing, but pretty cool. Let's have a look. Hang on, I think I have the final tape. Let me play it. Lore, telephone. Do I have the final tape? Standard. Final insight.
If you accept that the threat is real, and that reality A is the true reality, then you are ready for the final insight. We have sent you this message to warn and prepare you, and you have listened. In reality C, you have sat in your chair at your computer, yet in reality A, your astral self has struggled and overcome many challenges. Open your mind's eye to see the mind tech you have built. They are heavy and intricate, with each component perfectly formed and in its right place. Functional, resilient. You stand ready to use these tools against the threat. In order to awaken, you have to accept this final insight. These struggles in reality A are real and have fully prepared you. Reality B has been this message. This message was a systemic process. This process was an initiation. You have completed this initiation. You are now a receiver.
And that's the final tape. That's what you get told. To awaken, you have to accept the reality A expands beyond your life outside of the game. Open up your mind's eye and you can see it. This luminous reality is where you have constructed the mind tech you need to defend yourself and combat the threat. Only the final insight remains. Once you accept it, you will hear a tone and you will awaken. Reality A transcends and overlaps realities B and C. This is how the threat has spread to all aspects of reality. Accepting that the threat is real in the world outside of the game, it may seem difficult because though an aversion of values, the threat has led you to believe that reality C is more real than reality A. This is how it subverts your defenses and attacks you where you are vulnerable. Until now, you thought you were playing a game, that you could turn it off. This idea has been implanted by the threat. In fact, the threat has expanded to the reality outside of the game. We call this reality C. The threat has been influencing what you see and hear until you can't tell what is fictional and what is real. This is the first of 3 insights. After you accept the third insight, you will hear a tone and you will awaken. Sounds just like a religion. Kind of. It's kind of a religion, but you know, that's the plot this game goes by. It's a pretty cool plot. And I also think it's really cool how... Okay, we have 1 shot left. I also think it's pretty cool. These turrets have things now. I forgot about that. Can I actually get past this without it triggering? Yeah. I think it's really cool how they also pull in a bunch of, just, you know, like, gun safety stuff, gun lore, gun history, stuff like that. Oh, I missed. That sucks really badly. Oh. I don't think there's anything for me in here anyway. But yeah, that's the plot. Really cool plot. That sucks. That sucks. We don't have any ammo anymore. Get your gun at them. If only. I can make that. We're now playing stealth. Single freaking bullet. That still means we probably can't use it. We probably shouldn't try to use it. Unless there's a tape in here or some bullets, firing a shot is not going to be worth it. Unfortunately, I can't tell if there's bullets in here. Calm down. Chill. Beep. Call of Duty 1 in the chamber hours. I had to use it on him. That means this area up here oh. Jesus, it scared the shit out of me. Damn, this game's gorgeous. The fire effects are a bit... but, I mean, they look good enough. They do the job. I need this so... Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Full magazine. Okay. The gods have blessed you. Usually this is where the game gets, like, obscenely difficult. This and the final level. That's fine, that's a turret. I'm more scared about the ones up above. How do I destroy these? I'm also gonna I think I'm gonna take this dude out. This one. They're being too much of a threat. There's also one more I would like to take out. Maybe two more, honestly. Whoa! Did I not kill you? I guess not. I'm using too many shots. I could try and hack him. But then, like, there's one up here. Which is gonna get me. One single bullet. One is all I need. I remember that during the final level of my original playthrough. I got one single bullet at the very end, and it was all I needed. Okay, fine. What? Chill. That does suck. Could set that as an animated background if it didn't mess my computer up. Fuck. Damn it. We can't get through there. We have to go back. Gotta go back. I mean, we could go down? We could go down. That balloon is so close, but we can't get it. At least having no gun makes you, so much more aware. Since you kind of have to be. Is that... It's patrolling! I forgot that they do this! Oh my god! They actually start patrolling instead of just turning around. Okay, it's right there. We might be able to hack it. Don't see me. Go here. Poof. Yeah, this this part of the game is super tense. Can I continue looking this way, dude? Oh wow, they're turning fast. Wow, they are actually turning super fast. Yeah, keep going. Damn, they're just circling this area. Is that a turret? That's a turret. I could probably hack this turret. You might be wondering how. How the hell would you hack that turret? This is a dumb idea. No, okay. We're not gonna do that. I could go all the way up the stairs, go onto that lip. I think I would get caught. Okay. We'll just have to stealth our way through. Oh. Jeez, there's so many.
You are on the edge of something much greater.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Under ideal circumstances, it is now possible that you could survive the mind kill. When the mind kill happens, conditions will not be ideal. Similar to the training with firearms, your mental defenses need to become second nature, moving smoothly and acting with purpose towards your goals, rather than stumbling, reactive, and predictable. Once you have mastered these techniques, it will allow you to achieve the next stage of awareness. The heavy eyelid of your mind's eye.
My situation just got even worse.
Soon you will awaken.
This is a horrible situation to be in right now. No bullets, no nothing, no good way through. One of the best bets I have is maybe to try and go up the elevator. Where does this go? Okay, that went up. Greeting. Hey, Nikki. Come on, elevator. Ding dong. How does this game go? Game is going pretty okay. Somebody kill me. Ooh. Is it the stealth section or something? No, I'm just out of bullets. Yes, please. Please. No! Fuck! Damn it. We pooped. Got seen by one too many. Ah. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, well, we almost got there. I mean, we were kind of not, but we were almost there. And I think we shall be done for now, and we can play it again some other time. Nice gun model. Yeah, the models are really nice for this game. It's already ending? Yep, I'm assuming for 2 hours. So... we are done for now. Apparently I'm only looking for an hour and 27. This isn't true. It's been 2 hours. Oh well. Stats. The session. Shots fired 175. Runs picked up. Enemies destroyed. Malfunctions cleared. Tapes found. Tapes listened to. Notes found. Secret notes found. Oh yeah, we found no notes. This time. This is weird. It says I've played this for 23 hours. But I only have 17 hours in the game on Steam. That's really weird. Fired, drones picked up, enemies destroyed. Oh well. Yeah, we'll be done for now. And I'll stream it sometime later. It's a really fun game just to kind of pull in at some random point where I don't know what to play and just play it instead. It's quite nice. Oh well. Thanks for watching. I shall, hopefully, see you later. Have a good day.